Today, I've found a brand new Jujutsu Kaisen mod called Sorcery Age. As of finding this mod, it only has around 500 downloads, but this is one of the most impressive Jujutsu Kaisen mods I've stumbled across. With tons and tons of techniques, full-on domains, curse tools, and even NPCs and hacks and even binding vows, everything is here. So hey guys, and welcome to Sorcery Age, and bro, I am shocked that this mod has flown under the radar. It has been out for around 10 days, and bro, it is probably already one of my new favorite Jujutsu Kaisen mods. So how about we start with the basic stuff that everyone will get when they first spawn into their world. Loading into your world is pretty much the same old up until you see the stats you're given. As you can see, I was born as, oh no, are you serious? I was born with the 10 shadows technique. However, my cursed energy is divergent. All of these will change depending on what you get when you spawn in. But you can see with this ability active, I have access to all of my Shikigami, which I can only use if I manage to tame them. But then along with that, I also have access to my combat abilities, which we'll dive into in just a moment. But let's load into the world again just to show how different the effects can be. There we go. Now this time you can see I'm still a Jujutsu Kaisen sorcerer, but I was born with the boogie woogie technique, and it looks like, yeah, I have basic cursed energy. Okay. So still didn't get born with any traits, but all that stuff can alter every single time you spawn in. But now let's say you've jumped into your world and you're happy with what you've been given. Let's run you by the basics of what you can even do. If I click this button, I'm going to be set to a grade 4 sorcerer. Pretty much the weakest I can be. Still, at this strength, I am pretty strong, and you can see the amount of damage I can do with my single hits. But now, what can you actually do? If you hold down Alt on the keyboard, you get access to your combat abilities. From a standard punch to a barrage to a slam ability, let's start the standard punch. Hold down R, you can charge a punch, and the longer you charge it, the more knockback you'll give an entity, and the more damage you'll do. As you can see, that was how far we knocked that one. If I hit it with a standard hit here, yeah, you can see, even though this one started further back, we knocked it way further back. But yes, as you can see, you can either tap it or you can charge up to any % you want, and that will cause more and more damage. And of course, depending on what way you are charging, your attack will send the entity that way. As you can see, I looked up there, I sent the husk in that direction. Or I look straight up, punch, I'll send him straight up, just like that. Along with that though, we obviously have the barrage technique, which is basically just a rapid little strike ability. Still though, does some pretty good damage. I mean, 24 damage per second is pretty crazy. And then we have the slam ability, probably the most destructive one out of all three. However, the cost for it being so destructive is it is also the best ability. You do a charge jump and then a charge slam, destroying anything you touch. And you can see I am doing this on a bedrock platform because if I were to land anywhere down there, I would be destroying the city. What's that? Don't believe me? Fine. You asked for this. Jump up and aim down. Yeah. Stuff, man. The last few abilities you're able to do are the dashes and the dash punch. See, when you use a normal punch, it will just look like that. However, you can do a quick dash like that or a proper dash like that. They do look pretty similar. However, with the quick dash, you can actually do it twice, where the normal dash you can only do once, but it covers pretty much the same distance as the two quick dashes do. However, the reason for this is because if you charge up a full punch, knock them away, and then dash over, you'll see you basically make the same distance. Now, why is this important? Because if you punch, dash, and then do another punch, you can do a dash punch, which basically has a higher hitbox, making it easier to land. That's pretty much the main thing from it. Another thing that you can achieve in this is at 100%, there is a small chance, and pretty much at any punch, there is a small chance. But the stronger you are, the more high chance that becomes. So hopefully we might run into it later, but we can trigger black flashes. I still haven't seen one yet, so hopefully we manage to pull one off in this video. But with that said, with the basic combat shown, how do I actually power up, and what are the items in this mod? Well, the items you can acquire in this mod are a bunch of different weaponry and even some cool different armor you can rock with different uses. Along with that, you can also find temples throughout the world filled with different graded cursed items. As you can see here, starting at grade 4, down to 2, 4 again, 3, and then grade 1. Depending on what that is, if you spawn in and you're a curse, as we'll see here, let's just quickly change to curse. If I now want to power up, I would find one of these in my world and I would just gobble it up like that. And you can see my cursed energy up in the top left jumped up a crap ton. That's how you would power up as a curse. However, just know, if you die, you go back to the very beginning. Now we're only going to grab a few of the items here, but let's show what some of these can do. First up, the inventory curse. You can chuck this on your body like that, and oh bro, look at the drip. But not only does it look drippy, you can click N on the keyboard to actually open up the curse thing. Now your key bindings might be a little bit different for me, but still, this is quite literally storage. And bro, the noises, that is awesome that it can do that. But what other weapons do we have? Let's start with, of course, the inverted spear of heaven. Firstly, let's spawn in Gojo real quick. Hey buddy, old pal, and you'll see real fast, I can't hit him. Even if I charge up, please work, please work. I can't hit him. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Well, luckily we got this little stabby knife. And see, I hear Gojo's been talking shit about me in prison and stab. Why can't, excuse me? This should work. Can I just like punch? What? Bro, you should, yeah, that. Okay, well, what else? What else did I expect? Doji made that look so easy, what the hell? Gojo, I was gone for 2 seconds, bro. What the hell? Of course, we also have Sukuna's weapons, and yes, if you're wondering, yeah, they work. They work exactly how they should. We even then have some pretty cool ones like Chain of 1,000 Miles, which I don't really remember, but bro, this one's kind of sick. The grappling hook feature, yeah, that's dope. Why don't I remember this? Does this only show up for like one scene or something? Because bro, this is dope. And yes, if you're wondering, these are of course actual weapons as well that do of course damage and work alongside your other moves. Now with the items shown, let's show off the last item, which is the Veil Rod. This is extremely important because this allows for a lot of customization on a server. Let me quickly explain to you what I mean. Firstly, once you have a Veil Rod, you're also gonna need an altar because you can customize the Veil Rod inside this. So we'll put it in the middle, and now I can put a katana in to only allow sorcerers within the Veil. We'll put glass in it to make it transparent, TNT, so no griefing can happen. We'll also make it white because why not? And we'll also put a Slaughter Demon in, which can deny. Okay, no, we're going to do that. There we go. And oh no, hold on, I'm missing something. There we go, Sukuna's finger in there, and now this Veil Rod should make it so if I put it down, this Veil, anything within it, wait, can I upgrade that? Yeah, there we go. I was like, let me upgrade this Veil. This Veil's nothing. There we go. Anything in here now. I don't think curses or anything could be allowed in here. Oh, and there's the edge of the Veil. There it is, bro. That is cool. So I could just pass in and out, like no problem at all. Bro, that is awesome. Just to show what something different looks like, this is a black one. You will see if I enable it, I'm pretty sure it needs to be in our render distance, doesn't it? Is it something that needs to be spotted in our render distance? Yeah, there we go. You can see this Veil is now solid black, so we can't see outside. And on the outside, it looks like this as well. However, just know none of the blocks that are there are actually being destroyed. All the blocks will still remain. So if I go over and make it like an 8 size block, you can see here, all the blocks on the outside of the Veil are still completely intact, and I can walk in and out, no problem whatsoever. But yes, it seems like there is a size limit until you at least walk to the edge of the Veil, and it will load in. But bro, dude, unless that's the animation for it, that looks awesome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. This is so cool. And the fact that it doesn't seem to cut out any of the light as well. The veils in this are extremely well done. Now, if I were to change a name tag to something like butterjaffa and put it like that, I can either make it so it only allows me in, or it can deny me. So if I put this down and then have it at this scale, if I'm in survival mode, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't let me in. No, it still lets me in? Okay, it might be like that because we aren't in multiplayer or in a server environment. Let's see if I can figure out a way to actually get that to activate, because obviously I'd love to see if that does fully work, but right now it might not either because I am stronger than the curse. I don't know, but either way, this is still a very cool system, and if it is a little buggy, I can understand because the system implementation is hella complex, but it seems like it is working for the most part. The last item to show is a display case. This is the thing that holds all the items across the world, and you can put your own things in it if you find one. However, we don't really care about decoratives in this mod. Right now, let's show off all the different curse characters, or should I say sorcerers, and the curse entities. Now, we're actually going to move through the basic characters pretty quickly because these characters do have proper moves and everything like that, but you can see, oh, we spawned in I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, at least you guys got to see that these characters do have moves. You know, I'm just gonna start spawning some of them in. As you can see, not all of them will be involved in some of these fights, but yeah, bro, they are pretty simple Minecraft characters, but either way, the fact that they have all their moves, and you're gonna start seeing some crazy stuff start happening here, boys, while we're spawning everyone in. I think this is perfect, you know, this is great. Oh, bro. Who summoned the Malevolent Shrine? See, this is why I'm grateful I made a backup of the world, because, oh, Monkey's gone, Toji, wait, bro, Toji moves so fast, he left a shadow image of himself? All right, dude, these models, though, do look kind of cool. Like, even though they are basic Minecraft ones, I like that it keeps it in the Minecraft aesthetic, and, oh, yeah, Shibuya's seen better days, and, you know, I take that back, I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen, no, it hasn't. There we go. See, now isn't this better? Let's see what some of the curses look like Jogo, okay, and then Joe Goat. Oh, yo. All right, respect it, respect it. We got Dargon, which, okay, Dargon looks pretty cool. Yo, I like that model. All right, what's next? Rugby Field Oh, that's what you are. All right, the Rainbow Dragon and, whoa. Okay, wait, that trail effect. Dude, that's a cool effect. Feline curse and I don't like that there's multiple of you. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this in are you just the chick from Ring or something? I think you actually might be. Wait a minute, are you? The worm curse? Oh, bro, man, he's done a really good job at making these weird trailing entities. They look so cool. Zomba curse. Oh, I know you. I remember you. Last set here, the Cyclops curse, and whoa, you're a big boy. Whoa, you are a big boy. The Mantis curse, I know what this one's gonna, never mind. I thought I was gonna be like the Standing Mantis one. You look a bit more demented than I remember. The fish curse, little fish buddies. All right, Dino curse. Whoa, oh, you're the big one. Yo, okay, and then the bird curse. Whoa, dude, these models actually look pretty good. And then a finger bearer. Yeah, all right, now the real question. I have another backup of the world. Let's just spawn one Satoru Gojo in. There we go, and they're all dead. Oh, and he's doing holy purple. Oh, and they're all dead. Well, I mean, honestly, he did surprisingly well. He didn't destroy much of the city. Credit to you, Gojo. If only you did that on that day. If only, right? With that said and done though, let's actually now jump in to the techniques and show what we can do. Now, once you've loaded into your world, let's run over how to actually use your technique. There are a few different things you could do. Obviously, we have our combat menu, but we have our curse technique menu. The first technique we're going to show is the 10 Shadows mode, and you'll see I can summon in Shikigami. These Shikigami I can tell to attack things, and yeah, the Divine Dogs listen to everything. Ow! I've got to say, Divine Dogs, help me! Help me! But along with that, I can also tell them to go away whenever I want. Now, I've already tried this once, but I've also beaten the frog here, and the frog has different moves compared to the Divine Dog. You'll see, I can tell the frog to attack the horse, and he will stun it, grab on, and then slam down into him. However, I had to beat the frog or the toad first before I could use him. That's how the 10 Shadows technique works. So if I tried spawning in the snake or the serpent, unless I beat it, I won't have control over it. However, that's not like other curse techniques. What is something you could do here? Well, you can enter the flow state, and in your flow state, you'll see I have faster movement speed, and I even do higher damage to entities. Some cool other bonus things though is you do not fall in water. You walk on water now. So with your curse energy flowing, it is impossible for you to go into water. However, if I turn it off, you'll see I instantly bop down, and as soon as I reactivate it, I float all the way back up, which is really cool. But the whole point of fighting curses as a sorcerer is to level up, and once you've leveled up, you can open up your player menu. In here, there are a few things you can do, like change the size of your domain, change the color of your curse, which you can see up in the top left changes depending on me scrolling this here. I'm gonna obviously leave it at yellow. We can dive into the chants and the packs, but we'll dive into those a little bit later. Of course, same with binding vows as well, and then we can also see our skill tree. So let me give myself some points real quick. And now let's unlock this, and all these other things. But I don't think I can unlock reverse curse technique yet. No, I can't. But now with those new moves activated, I have access to this menu. This menu allows me to activate a few different things, from my simple domain, which, yo, looks pretty cool, to my domain expansion, to my 0.2 second domain expansion, to my domain amplification, which is also based off my curse color, which you can see looks really cool. And then even Falling Blossom Emotion, which I actually don't know what this is. So, I mean, it seems to have made me not able to move, but maybe I don't take damage from it. Maybe if I activate this, I become locked in place, but I take no damage. I'm not too sure. But more importantly, we gotta see. Ow. Whoa! Domain expansion. Wait. Let me. Shikigami. Get it, boys. Let's go. Isn't that? Oh, we're in a swamp. I was like, isn't this meant to be a swamp? We're in one, bro. What do I mean? Shadow storage. Don't know what that does. Oh, shit. I ain't gonna lie. Everything is going down really fast. 0.2 second. Uh-oh. And I crashed the game. Yep, makes sense. But obviously, 10 Shadows isn't the only technique in this mod. You can see just how many there are right here. And this is the first release. Like, what? So I'm only going to show 2 more of these in this video. And let's show off some exciting stuff like Limitless. And also make sure I give myself the trait 6 eyes. Yeah, there we go. And with Limitless, you guys will have something to compare it to. So let's show off what we can do. Obviously, we can activate our curse energy, which looks way cooler in this one. Wait, what? Along with that, we of course have Infinity. If we spawn in skeletons and have Infinity active, you'll see, yeah, no matter what they try, they won't be able to hit me. And if I move, the cool thing about this is the arrows actually keep their momentum. So like they stop at where I am, but they still will carry through once I move. But yeah, I've got Infinity. I don't know what to tell you. You're not hitting me. You're not doing anything. However, Infinity also allows us to do a few different things like teleport, or heck, if we want, we can even walk on air. So basically fly, which is really cool. However, I won't lie, the teleport is a little bit cooler in my opinion. Starting at Limitless though, you will notice we only have 3 moves, being Blue Fist, which is surrounding our fists in blue, which obviously will cause more damage, but then other basic moves like Blue Still, which I mean, pulls up everything in the terrain, looks so clean. Or, of course, blue motion, which gives a second. Which we can see I can actually control wherever I want this one to go. So yeah, I can kind of choose where I want the damage to be. But see, with Limitless, we're missing purple, red, and a bunch more. How do we get those? Well, like in every other mod, we need to get reverse curse technique. But once you manage to unlock reversal red, you should be able to actually finally unlock it in this tier tree here. As soon as you have red unlocked, you'll be able to access a few more of your abilities. And I actually haven't seen this yet, so red. Whoa! That looks sick! Red. Boop. Yo! That's crazy! Alright, what about Holo Purple? Yo. Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Wait, that was chill! That was a very chill Holo Purple! The real question is, wait a minute. Oh, I know why. If I make a blue still, like that, and then fire a red into it, does it make a... Oh, I thought that was... Whoa! Okay, I think it just sent the red back at me. Some moves do have different functions when you are shift clicking, but it doesn't seem like any of these ones will, because yeah, all the moves that are tied to the actual activation are tied to a button press, but you can see none of these ones are. So maybe if I right click with this, or no, scrolling doesn't seem to do anything. I generally don't think there is anything different other than just releasing it and then you fire the attack, which is crazy. Hold on. Purple. Like, bro, that's sick. And yes, if you're wondering, you can, of course, change the output strength of all of these attacks. So now, 10 output red should, yeah, be a lot weaker. What about 10 output Holo Purple? Is this even anything? I mean, it's still pretty strong, but yeah, compared to what it was if I turn up my output again and now fire Holo Purple right next to where we just did. Bing. Yeah, is that basically the same? I feel like they're basically the same. Well, at least we know red isn't. And boink. So cool. I know what you're saying though. What does a domain expansion look like? Well, we gotta first of all go over here and actually, there we go. And now, unlimited void. You can see the effect of this is so clean. And of course, just like in Jujutsu Kaisen, it is basically a guaranteed effect. It's guaranteed hit. Like you're guaranteed hitting them. And they can't escape. Like, bro, it's so cool. Oh, it's dope. And then let's just end this. There we are. Wow, that's awesome. And in case you're wondering, yes, the 0.2 domain is quite literally that. It will only last that long, and that is sick. However, no, this mod does implement a very nifty feature where if I actually make the void, you can see I can't. I've got burnout for 20 seconds. If I use reverse curse technique, I can try and avoid the burnout, but yeah, using reverse curse technique may cause some problems. As you can see, we still managed to pull off the unlimited void, and now Gojo, yeah, sorry, bro. You're stuffed. Let's, wear Holo Purple. There you go, bro. Enjoy. How did I miss you? But like I said, there are so many different things here. I think we gotta show off ones that I haven't seen before. So let's see, let's see brain transplant. If you know whose this is, you know whose this is. But wait, do I can't see under my hair. Oh no, do I see if I have it? I can't tell. Let me quickly show you how this move works. You see, if you find a player or an NPC and you have enabled body steal, you are able to do one thing upon killing them. So let me just quickly, sorry Utah, I'm just gonna keep punching your bro ups. I'm sorry, hold on. Hey, we landed a black flash. Wait a minute, yo, what? Hey, another black flash. Okay, that looks kind of cool. There we go. And did we? I don't think we stole Yuta's body. No. Let's just try that one more time. This time, I'm just gonna spam. I'm just gonna spam until Yuta dies. And damn it, I didn't get his body again. Look, I know it works because I accidentally stole Megami's body. So I know it works. Okay. I can't steal Yuta's for some reason. This is some BS. Now the last ability I'm gonna show is Angel. I know there are so many more in this mod that I could show off, but I'd be here for ages, boys. And I want you guys to jump in and try these out for yourself. If you guys want to see me jump back in with this mod in the future, then be sure to drop a like. But anyway, let's jump in to Angel. Angel's pretty simple at the start because, well, you can see if I start dodging, I can also use these angel wings to not only fly like this, I can boost while flying, I'm pretty sure. Only if I get the angle right. I'm pretty sure there is a way to constantly fly like this. Hold up, there we go. We're getting the angle. There we go. And then dash. Yeah! Yo, that's sick. Hey, there's a soccer stadium up here. All right, let's go up here. Hold on. Woo! Hope you don't mind me, cows. Chilling here. Turn off our wings real quick. There we go. We can also do barrier traversal, which I don't know how we do that. Like, what's that even mean? But we also have access to a few other things like Jacob's ladder and maximum output. Jacob's ladder. So we're gonna set this real quick and show what it looks like. So if I jump back and click T, hey, it auto-targets that, and I'm pretty sure if I shift T, it is a different move. So if I shift T over there, it goes off where I'm looking. Yes! Obviously, we have maximum output Jacob's ladder, but let's say you want Jacob's ladder to be even stronger. This is where chants can come in. Open up this menu and go across the chant, click the Jacob's ladder, and we can set any words we want as the chant. So if I go, hey yo, chat, check this, bang, 3 things there. If I now say, hey yo, you can see Jacob's ladder, boost. Chat, boost again, check this. Boost again, 150%, and now, bing bong. Bing bong. Yeah, it got boosted from the chants. And some moves are locked behind you actually performing the chants. And the fact that you need to type to actually perform it is so cool. Now, my biggest problem with this is, can I just go A? I can. Oh no. See, this is the problem. You need to make it so it needs to pick up on an actual word. If that can be implemented, that would be crazy. Because watch this. I'll just be able to go A, it got a boost, that, it got a boost, it got a boost. There we go. And now I can just bing. Bing. And look at that. We just did 2,845 damage in that region. Like, bro, what? But now that we've covered chants, what about packs and binding vows? Well, packs are actually something to avoid hurting each other in servers. Very smart. It's basically a party system where you can invite players to make a pack that you both can't hurt each other. Very, very smart of implementing a PvP system into this mod. Binding vows, however, are something you could do for yourself. You can see here, we've got overtime and recoil. Overtime allows our curse energy to be limited to only 80 to 90% during the day, but it maxes out at 110% and 120% during the night. Recoil allows our abilities to damage us, but significantly boost them. So if I, add that, there we go. And I'm now in survival mode. Does that mean my abilities hurt me? So that, does that, yep, ow, I might be too close to my own ability, and, oh, okay. I was either too close to that or my ability hurt myself then. I'm not too sure which one was which. Next up, and the final one I'm now going to show, because yes, I've got to show one more, is going to be curse manipulation. Another move I have never seen in another mod, but I'm assuming I'd be able to absorb curse. Okay, so how does this work? Oh my days, just like that. So what, if I hit these guys, I then get cursed orbs, and it says what it is. Oh my day, wait, can I eat these? Okay. And then they get added to my inventory and they become my pets? Oh, that is crazy. Okay, and then I can, wait, can I just then absorb you guys again? How do I absorb? I can ride them. What? Release curses. Oh, bro, what? How overpowered is this? Like, oh my day, it is literally just a one tap. Does that mean for any curse? So, Rainbow Dragon, one tap. No way. Feel right, one tap, yep, okay, Cyclops, one tap, and one tap, and Fish Curse, one tap, one, thank you. Let's just gobble all these up. Bro, what? I now know how Gato felt. Oh my days, what? Dino, one tap. No, one tap. Oh shit, I got one tap this one. Okay, noted. It requires a little bit more than one tap sometimes. There we go. Whoa, yeah, okay, I could. Look, that's not my fault, boys. It's not my fault. But just like that, we still got him. Yo, okay. So what, if I do this and then like punch, it still counts. Oh, brother, that's crazy. And now, oh, we have them all. We have them all, and I can mouse wheel to scroll through, so I can just summon. You're my pet now. Kill that chicken. Oh, that's amazing. What's crazy is there is also this button. So I can ride the dragon. No way, bro. Okay, this is crazy. Apparently, there is also a way I could do this. Enhance curse experience. I'm putting all of my experience in to this curse right there. There we go. Now this curse should be even stronger. What? That is awesome. Bro, you know what? With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. There is so many more curse techniques and everything to this mod. Genuinely, I want to jump back in because I am hella impressed by what this mod has presented to me. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It seems to still be in development. So if you want to go to support the developer, be sure to check out the link down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Troy. Hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I'll see you boys in the next video. This is crazy, and I'll see you guys then.